The WAFB First Alert Weather Team, powered by the most advanced tools and technology to give you the first alert. Sponsored by Acadian Windows and Hurricane Shutters.
Good Tuesday morning to you. We'd like to say here a Not Monday. You are looking live at Grand Isle on the Louisiana coastline, sponsored by Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network. And you can see beautiful sunshine out there as we're about to see a nice sunrise. Meanwhile, we do see a couple of fair weather clouds in the Baton Rouge area. More on that in a second. 68 degrees was the very deceiving high yesterday. Deceiving because right after midnight we hit 68, and then the cold front went ahead and erased all of that. There is still a freeze warning down to the south between Convent, Thibodaux, and Houma, but I'll tell you right now, for the most part in that area, we're not seeing a light freeze this morning. And then there's the cold weather advisory in effect until 9 a.m. But I really do think the National Weather Service can go ahead and let go of that because temperatures for the most part are well above freezing this morning. But even though we escaped the freezing mark for most of us this morning, doesn't mean we're going to do it again for tomorrow morning. We're still expecting Tuesday night into Wednesday morning to drop into the upper 20s. And you don't have to wrap the pipes if you don't want to, but many of us already have them wrapped from the last go round. This is the reason why temperatures stayed just a hair above freezing this morning. This little fair weather cloud deck that's moving on through was just enough to keep the temperatures up, but at least if we have the upcoming New Year's Eve forecast, we're not going to see those clouds getting in the way. That's important because we got the fireworks display downtown. We want to be able to see it, and by the stroke of midnight, temperatures around 40 degrees. Again, that's Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. There you see the back edge of the cloud, so I would say in about an hour or two we're going to be right back to sunshine. Today will be a nice sun-filled day, albeit a cool day, and now you can see a big part of the eastern half of the nation is drying out behind that latest cold front. Temperatures for today do not go too far too fast. The graph takes us just barely into the lower 50s, and then they agree that for tonight going into daybreak tomorrow, we're going to be mainly in the upper 20s to low 30s. So even in the northern part of the viewing area, you don't have to prepare for a hard freeze, just a light freeze, protecting 3 out of the 4 Ps. As for the next weather maker, it's really not even significant. Late Friday going into early Saturday morning, this is the next cold front that's going to move through, barely enough to wet the ground, so your outdoor weekend plans for the most part are looking good to go. There you see the rain or the lack thereof, maybe a trace to 1/10 of an inch. That's it over the next 7 days. No rain expected for today. There you see the high temperature at 50 degrees, and we're going to have a lot of sunshine out there. So get out and enjoy. Just keep that jacket ready to rock and roll. Tico?